What went into your decision to give Julian Lewis the nod this week?
Common sense. Common sense.
With Juju, it looked like maybe it hurt his hand a little bit late in that game. Based on your
He's
comment,
cool.
he's cool.
He's good. He's throwing the heck out of the ball. Uh, he's a young kid. We're gonna make young kids mistakes, but it's up to the staff to get him prepared, to get him ready, so he could be concise and precise. He has to make quick reads and get the ball out of there, run when he feels pressure, and just be himself. Just do what you've been doing your whole life.
What were the main things that stood out, good and bad, about his performance?
I don't talk about bad. I don't want to do that. The good things that he got the ball out in certain situations. He saw what was coming, what was happening. He received information and tried to apply it, what he was receiving through the headset, which he did a good job about that. And he was more talkative to his teammates. What I mean by that is you got to communicate with your linemen, your backs, your receivers. You got to let them know that you're there, you're in command, you're in control, and because they're looking for leadership.
I think you'll see Coach Prime continue to do what he said he's going to do. I was excited to hear him say that Juju was starting, so that means that he'll get starters reps throughout the week. So it could be the start of a new era.
Most definitely. And it's kicking off in West Virginia. Juju Lewis making his start. Uncle Neely, what you think about Juju Lewis making his start? It's official now. It seems like it's official. Coach Prime said it is official.
Y'all about to get mad at me.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
Yeah. The dude told y'all that Saturday. But it's like y'all don't be y'all think. First of all, Chico, not y'all as in you. So please, I'm about your fist.
There you go.
I'm about your fist.
Y'all think he be talking in riddles and he really be answering the question.
Right.
He told you Saturday. Somebody asked about Juju going forward. He said, "We're gonna do what we did tonight. We're gonna keep going what we just did." And what did we exactly? He said it then. But we got to get to Tuesday, and now it's a miracle announcement. Juju got starter reps in practice yesterday because he's the starter, which was said Saturday post game. And another thing that he has said time and time again was, Chico, I tried to throw you an alley-oop yesterday when I asked you, so who does call the plays? Because the truth is, y'all be shooting at the wrong people. And he tried to tell y'all that today. But y'all think it's some kind of cryptic riddle. So y'all be mad at the guy, not even knowing that ain't the guy that you supposed to be mad at because he wasn't even doing what y'all accused him of doing. But we live in this, it's a twofold kind of thing. We live in this assumption generation, assumption time space. And then we live in this open program, right? That Coach Prime allows stuff like this to take place. But then you think that because it's not announced or seen that it must not have taken place. And I don't know Duke's personal schedule, but I bet you in the past 24 hours, Duke done took a dunk. I didn't see it. I wasn't at the video. I didn't put it on YouTube. But I bet you it happened.
Uncle Neely will find a way to work in a dump reference. I promise.
And so some of the things, man, let me wrap this up, Chico. Some of the things like you'll give Belichick credit for, as in the benefit of the doubt. Like he doesn't have to tell you in between losses that they're doing something differently. You're going to just assume he's doing something differently. But it's like with Coach Prime, if he don't say, well, I started putting my left shoe on first and then my right, and then I brushed my bottom teeth first instead of my top. I did all these things. Like you just said, he ain't doing nothing to change. As if your standard for this program is higher than his. And I love what he said about the fatherly protection from a coaching standpoint of why put people on that hot seat when I'm the one responsible. Like if you got something to ask me. Who you think more qualified to answer a question about this program? A second string linebacker or the head coach? If you really want the answer.
Right.
Like if you truly trying to, I ain't talking about clickbait, I ain't talking about a sensational story, I ain't talking about all that stuff you're entitled to. If you really want the answers, The man that can give you the answers just sat there for about 20 minutes.
Right.
But that ain't good enough. You want somebody else. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. See, Chico, dude, sometimes you can't help folks.
Yeah, man. This the bottom line, and I know people been wanting to address like folks like the media or people on YouTube and folks like shooting at Coach Prime and the coaching staff. It come with it.
Yeah.
It come with it. Like, so at the end of the day, if you don't want nobody celebrating touchdowns, if you didn't want to see prime time high step down the sideline, what were you supposed to do? Not throw him an interception.
But let me ask you this, Dukes.
Hmm?
And I ain't talking about consecutive years. I'm talking about just over a span of years. Muhammad Ali, LeBron James, Jim Brown, Deion Sanders. I'm trying to think of guys that who can you name been shot at more than them?
Right.
Without provocation.
For sure.
Like you talking about for Coach Prime, take a year or two out of it, because again, not consecutive. Probably since 1987.
Right.
Come on, dog. Like, and so I say that to say that's why he can sit there without a script and take these questions, because you ain't shooting a gun that ain't been shot at him before.
Right.
That man has been the focal point of everything he's been involved with since about 1986, 87. Every team he's been with, every organization he's been with, every media organization, anything he becomes involved with, the spotlight just goes to him. The questions go to him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you know what? Let me handle it. I got it. I'm the only one with the information. I'm the top of the food chain. I'm the apex predator of the organization. Why'd I put somebody else out there?
Yeah.
To get roughed up.
Is there
For no
anything,
reason.
Coach? Can you hear me on?
I got you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything Coach Prime might have said today that could have went over some of our heads that's in the back of the class?
Yeah, I think people are going to take what he said as far as responsibilities that has changed inside the building as just being some kind of riddle or cryptic or something. And what he's really saying to y'all is that throughout this season, responsibilities have changed. So let me break down the breakdown to you. There may have been games that you mad at Sapp, and Sapp wasn't the one responsible for that. There might have been games that you mad at Brett Bartolone, and Brett Bartolone wasn't the one responsible for that. There might have been games that you want to get Pat Shermer fired, and Pat Shermer wasn't the one responsible for that.
There are internal
again,
moves that go on within the organization and the team that no one knows about, but you can give your outside thoughts and perspective. Same way people, like you came on the show, top of the show, and said people think this, but they don't know that we have this type of relationship. Same way people come into the comment section and say, y'all should run the show like this. Chico should shut up, or Chico should keep talking, or whatever it is, and they don't know. You know, oh, that they right about that?
I didn't say that.
But whatever it is their opinion from the outside looking in, not really knowing the dynamics of the situation and the relationship in it.
Yeah, and then what gets me about it is even in this situation right there in the presser, nobody asked. Go back and rewatch it. When he said, and I'm paraphrasing, there have been roles and things that change all the time within the organization. All somebody say is such as.
Exactly. Nobody
Nobody
right.
asked. It's just like Saturday. And again, I'm paraphrasing. You can go back and watch it. Somebody asked about, like, well, is there a quarterback controversy? Man, you saw what I saw. What are you going to do going this next week? We're not going to change a thing. We're going to go into next week the way we ended this one. And if that was the least bit confusing to somebody, all you have to do is ask, hey, coach, does that mean Juju will be the starter? Because that's where it ended. He didn't say I lied. He ain't lying.